Daredevil Season 2, episode number 12. Ladies and gentlemen, we're here to next week's episode of Daredevil, one episode off of the Season 2 finale. And by God Almighty, as always, am I super excited for it, man. Last week, the way we ended it, Elektra coming to confront Stick. I talked about it at the end of last week's episode. Can she beat him? I think there's a possibility. I mean, I feel like we haven't seen Stick in action enough, but I mean, we've seen Elektra in action a lot too, so I don't know, but I mean, it's like, can the student surpass the teacher, right? We've seen moments where Matt's got the better of Stick, moments where Stick's got the better of Matt. I don't know how it's gonna go. I don't know if they're gonna actually fight, and if they do fight, is it gonna be to the death? Probably not. But I'm excited to see what happens with that. We have everything going on with Frank. It seems like this kind of whole section here with the blacksmith is beginning to wrap up bit by bit. Obviously, they ended their kind of thing at the docks. Matt and him had his fight, the explosion. Matt got pushed off into the water. Frank stayed up on the boat, but obviously I don't think he died. He was already in bad shape, so I think maybe he's in a little bit worse shape. We got the cops down there. Brett, we got Karen down there. I don't know why her name slipped my mind for a second. So I'm super excited to check out this week's episode, man. I'm super excited to see how we set up for the finale and how we're going to wrap up the season. Obviously, we had the return of Madame Gal last week. I'm kind of curious if that's just like a one-off type thing. Maybe she's not going to come back the rest of this season, maybe next season. Not 100% sure. Also, I know people are still kind of curious as what the plan is for season 3. I'm probably going to run a poll if you guys want me to watch, some of the other Marvel shows, if you want me to jump straight into season 3 or what. So keep an eye on Patreon over the next, couple of days, I would say, from when this goes up, if it's not already up, for a poll on what to do after Daredevil season 2. But regardless, guys, I'm gonna stop wasting time. We're gonna go ahead, we're gonna hop into this episode. Before we do, I do ask if you guys are new to the channel, you do hit that subscribe button, comment down below what you guys want to see next, man. Drop a like on the video for your boy. Full reaction will be up on Patreon, as well as early access to the next 2 episodes if you guys want to check that out. Link in the description down below. But we're gonna go ahead, we're gonna hop into this episode. Oh, Elektra flashback. This must have been the first time she killed. Maybe. Nah, okay, they're not dead. They're just bloody. This is just some training. Bro, how old is she here? She's got to be like 15, between like 12 and 15.
There's a man watching us.
Forget him.
He's not watching them, he's watching me.
The fight is that way, girl.
Who is it? Damn, that was a mean kick.
When the war finally comes, we're gonna need real warriors.
So I'm assuming this is a new character that he's talking to, right? Maybe this is somebody that's even above Stick in all of this, right? And above the chase group. Yeah, I mean, this is a, what, like 13-year-old girl doing this to grown men.
No shit. Ellie! Ellie!
Ooh, maybe this was the first time she killed someone.
Show me what you can really do.
Ooh, in the cut to current day.
I haven't seen my best.
Well, what are you waiting for? Christmas?
Man, that was a great little flashback to get some of her training though, huh? But it's like, man, just like with Matt, he got her while she was young. Ooh. Oh. Matt. Yeah.
He raised you, Elektra.
And he tried to kill me!
I should have done it years ago.
Shut up, Stick. You're just as bad as she is.
Not quite.
You'd rather see me dead than outgrow you. Well, guess what? When it comes to killing, I've always been better.
Put up or shut up.
No, put it down.
Oh, shit. Oh, no, the hand. Oh, this is going to be some common enemy type shit that brings them together, huh? Damn, the hand found them. Did the hand know about this place before? Because this seems like it's like Stick's little hideout. Oh my gosh, dude, Elektra really is violent, huh? I mean, she's just like the Punisher, man. They both love to kill. I mean, Elektra's at a disadvantage here, but Matt and Stick are still fighting in the same thing pretty much, right?
Yeah, they took Stick.
Oh, yeah. See, this is going to be common enemy type thing.
Why does Stick want you dead?
What does it matter?
It matters because Stick never does anything without a reason.
Information
Alright,
she
and the
has,
Hand,
maybe?
They didn't kill him. They captured him, which means he knows something. And they're gonna rip him to shreds until they find out what it is.
You've pushed everyone out of your life. And now you want to put the little you have left on protecting that broken old man?
That broken old man. He gave me a life when I had nothing, when I was alone. He was the one that was there for me.
I'm gonna kill him. And if you get in my way, Matthew, I'm gonna kill you too.
I don't think she would kill Matt when it came down to it. You know, if she had a knife to his throat, so to speak, I don't think she'd be able to do it. Too many feelings there. But man, so I'm wondering if maybe Elektra knows some information, the same information that Stick knows, right? And that's why he ordered her death, was because he didn't want that information getting out if she was captured by the Hand, possibly. Because obviously the Hand took him, like Matt was saying, because he has something they want. He has information they want. They didn't kill him. They captured him. So I'm wondering if she knows something too. And the Hand just doesn't know she knows it, right? Maybe that's why he ordered her death. But dude, it's like he did save you guys. I don't know Elektra's full story. Like, we've seen her training and stuff like that. But at least for Matt, he kind of gave him purpose and taught him how to harness his powers, you know, and how to handle himself. Granted, yes, he did kind of abandon him, but had he never trained him in the first place, Matt probably would have been way worse off. Yeah, it sucks that he abandoned him, and that kind of fucked with Matt too, but he did kind of prepare him for the world and teach him how to navigate it.
Maybe Castle survived. Maybe he's still out there. He ain't.
He
How
is.
can you be sure? You ID him yet?
There's 20 burned bodies. It takes time.
So there's a chance.
You saw the same explosion I did. You're safe, Karen.
That's the problem. Frank Castle was her savior, kind of, right? Frank definitely survived his blast. But the thing is, the blacksmith ain't dead either, and that's the true person that's trying to kill her. Don't get me wrong, Frank is still a problem for the police and whatnot, but he's not a problem for Karen. You know what I mean? I just wonder if he's going to try and contact her again.
It's really over, huh? Nelson and Murdoch.
You told me to move on. That's what I'm doing.
When reality sets in.
Castle Case was in many ways a disaster, but made me realize I'm really good at my job.
Gave him confidence he needed.
You're there for every client who comes through the door. Rich, poor. Doesn't matter.
Who he is. Just like Daredevil is who Matt is.
You gonna try to convince me it's worth another shot?
No.
Sad, man, but the reality. Hopefully they'll still be friends, man.
My grandfather used to tell me stories about abandoned railway tunnels.
Abandoned? Why?
They kept caving in. Cost a ton. The city just finally threw in the towel, gave them up.
Maybe they're using the abandoned ones.
Did you want me to convince you?
Of what?
This.
Dang.
Us, giving Nelson and Murdoch another shot.
Was hoping you would. Relieved when you didn't. Last step was us both admitting it. Now, we're done.
Ooh. It's like a breakup, man. Hard. But sometimes it's for the best, right? I mean, you guys can still be friends, but it's just sad because it's like, this is a long time thing they've been doing, right? Ever since their college days, through their internships and everything like that, Layman and Zach, all the way up to now, and now it's finally over. It's like ending a long-term relationship and not wanting to end it, but knowing it's for the best, right? These are like the tunnels he moved through with Vladimir, right? Looks similar to it anyway, back in season 1.
His family was gunned down in front of his face. Now, what he did was wrong. But no one, including your paper, ever mentioned the fact that he was a father and a husband, grieving, looking for answers, and you, more than anyone, should understand why that matters to me.
So you're saying there's more to him?
It meets the eye type deal, right?
So is this story over?
Fine. You're right.
Yeah, I know. Get used to it.
Bro, so I get what she's saying. Like, he's not... I don't want to say not a bad person, because, as much as he's killed, it's just there's more to him. He's not just like a serial killer, right? That just is out there getting off on it, just killing random people just to do it type deal. Like, every person he's killed, there's a reason for it. not only that, but there's just more to him than what has been released. You know, no, like she said, no papers mentioned about his family being gunned down or, oh, dead silent, bro. His family being gunned down or anything like that. These boys moving with dead silence, bro. God. Fight scenes, man. Bro, it sucks because I'm assuming they're slowing their heartbeats too, right? This is a different type of opponent for him because it's like, it's harder for him to see them because of the fact that they slow their heartbeats and everything like that and they move so silently. Man, this is great, dude. Elektra's definitely going to have to meet up with them and end up helping. I'm sure we're going to unravel this whole thing of why Stick wanted to have her killed and what Stick knows, right? There's always some more to it, man. First, we thought we found everything out once he told him about the hand, the chase and stuff, and now we find out there's even more, right?
Like him?
Well, like, as a
like
man,
a friend?
as a friend.
You know,
As a
it's funny,
person?
when you're fighting a war, you don't really make friends. At least not if you're fighting it the right way. I suppose you don't want to get close to anyone because you're not all coming back.
Exactly, man. It's probably tough.
He had a knack for it, really, a sixth sense about tics and subconscious behaviors and the way a brain works. It was spot on, really. Unnerving the way he could look into a person's soul.
It's kind of what he did to Karen last episode when he said that she loved Matt, right?
Yeah, I was at the docks all night into the morning watching them just pull bodies out of the water, and there's no way anyone could have.
Oh, that is that guy. I said it last episode. I knew he had a connection. The way he said it, bro.
He tracked me down. Asked me how he could serve me again. That boy was the definition of loyal. Or was. Before Frank Castle murdered him.
Oh.
Please. Just think I should go.
Oh, bro. Dude, I knew he had some connection to him. The way he said Frank's name made it seem like it was somebody he used to know, right? At the end of last episode. Wow, so they served together, man. Ugh. So I wonder if the Colonel, how involved the Colonel is in all this, right? Because obviously he knows Frank, you know, he ended up killing him last night. All that stuff that went down at the docks. Bro, this is like impossible for Matt, man. Yep. Literally dead silence, bro. And I think they starting to realize it too, that he's blind and he uses his hearing.
If you can hear me, we got a shot. You've been tracking their weapons, so they dropped them.
He's gonna tell him how to fight him anyway. Cause that's what he was doing before, right? Listening for their swords.
Track their breath. Sooner or later, they gotta exhale.
Yep. They keep doing it. That's such a cool little thing, man. I wonder how he's got to be at least kind of close to Matt because he was like whispering that. I know Matt's hearing is really good, but shit. Yeah, let that out. Oh, bro. Through the fingertip. Dude, you know how bad that hurts? That's got to feel so painful. Frank's in here. Frank's in the back seat, isn't he? Ah, nah, he's not here, but maybe he's watching him. Made her think of him because that's what he was playing before. Maybe it was just left on from before. I don't know, though. It could be a sign for him, a sign for her that he's alive.
Pull over.
Whoa, that's got to be Frank, huh? It's a little bit risky, Frank. He could have messed up Karen, but I mean, the Colonel is in the passenger, so he'd definitely be getting the worst of the blow, right? Dude, all 4 fingertips. Oh my gosh. This is one hell of a way to torture, huh? You know how bad that's gotta hurt. Oh, yep. Oh, he bit his ear off. He Mike Tyson him. Jeez. First time he's shown some like emotion toward him, right?
They got you right where they want you.
It's painful raising children.
Did they want her this whole time? Oh, Nobu.
Tell them why we're all here tonight. You, the loyal one, and it.
It? Is she a black sky? Is that what she is? Maybe this is when she first killed someone, because obviously before the guy survived. Jesus. Yep. Yep.
She's my responsibility. I'll take care of her.
Oh, Stick's gonna kill him. Yep. Bro, she must be a black sky, huh?
You were taken from us, but now you have returned.
What the hell are you talking about?
It's you, Electra. You are the Black Sky.
Oh.
Our greatest living weapon.
Oh, and that's why she likes to kill so much. Dude, is she gonna end up being a villain?
You knew all along.
Yeah.
But he still protected you. And that's why Stick wanted to kill her, huh? Plot twist. I did not expect this, man. I didn't expect her to be it.
You'll train someone else. I know you will. You'll forget about me.
Forget my Ellie.
It's like he had good intentions at heart, man, but fuck. I mean, we still don't really fully understand Black Sky either, right?
I tried to control this inside me. Maybe I don't have to anymore. Maybe this is my chance.
I mean, they're not gonna love you. They worship you, but it's not love. It's different. And you're a weapon to them. You're a thing. You're not even a person to them.
You never
Yeah.
know when to kill after you.
No. And neither does he.
Ooh. Dang, she did stay with them, man. I'm glad she did, bro. I didn't want her to be a villain, you know? Matt keeps saying she can be something different. She keeps saying she can't. Now we understand it more, right? So there is more Black Skies out there, though, because we seen the one from season 1 that Stick killed. Oh, dude, I didn't expect her to be a Black Sky, though, but it makes sense, I guess, and that's why it's the whole killing thing, and why you know, it's different, because before I'm like, bro, you just cannot kill people, but I guess it is a little different for her, right? We still don't fully understand it, though. Like, they never fully explained what a Black Sky is. Like, they're saying she's not human, right?
Losing 100 million in heroin would have been worth it to take you down.
Is he the
Here we
blacksmith?
are, huh? Could have been part of it like Gosno. You could have been rich. It's about what happened with you, with all of us. Kandar. You think they would ever let that go?
What happened there?
You do this and you are the monster that they say you are. Do you hear me?
Dude, I wonder if maybe... Is he talking about when he cleared the EV?
That's it. You're dead to me. Do you hear me?
I'm already dead.
Hell of a line. Wow. Ooh, bro, so is he the blacksmith then? And maybe that's how he stayed so ghost, right? Nobody would suspect him either, and he can move stuff.
One shot. One kill. You taught me that.
You stupid son.
Wow. He said, I'm not even gonna torture him. One shot, one kill. Jeez, man. The thing I love about Frank's character, though, is, you know, he doesn't have these big-ass monologues all the times like some heroes or villains do, and then the villains end up escaping, the heroes end up turning. He handles his business, and that's it.
Matt didn't come to rescue me. He came to save you.
I don't need to be saved.
From yourself, girl.
From killing.
He knew that killing me would have been your point of no return. So he stopped you. He thinks you're worth saving.
Matt does still care about her. Matt wants her to change, right? Be something else. Secret passageway? But this just goes straight behind the cabin, don't it? Or is it going underground? Wow. Bro, he just got a whole arsenal, huh? Oh my God, look at that. A minigun and everything, dude. Jeez. He had to have been the blacksmith then, right? Is this gonna be Frank's new arsenal, his new kind of safe house, so to speak? Yeah, you getting that little twitch, little trigger finger, bro. Oh, dude, that's great. This must be his new setup, I'm assuming, right? He's probably gonna have this as his new little safe house. He's listening to release that puff of air, right? The exhale. Oh, dude, he's gonna have to fight Nobu still, though, huh? We still got a boss fight. Yeah.
You cannot stop what we started. Watch me.
Oh, maybe he's just gonna beat Nobu this time. Woo! That wasn't that far of a drop though. He ain't dead. But that was a clean fight, bro. The fight scenes are amazing in this show. I love it.
Daredevil must die.
That's their new target now, man. Well, at least on the bright side, Stick and Elektra and Matt all got out safe and sound for the most part. Season 2, episode 12 of Daredevil is in the books, ladies and gentlemen. What an episode. So the Colonel had to have been the blacksmith then, right? Everything he was talking about, saying he could have been a part of it and stuff like that. You know, he had the connection to the other dude that was with him in the military and the Marines and stuff like that. He had to have been the blacksmith, right? Like, they didn't really, like, confirm it, but, like, the way he was talking and stuff like that, saying he could have been a part of it, saying he didn't have to be in the park and everything. And maybe that explains how he was able to move stuff, too. Maybe he was moving it. You know, he has so many different connections through the military and stuff like that, pays people off for people working with him, you know, kind of like Fisk has people on his payroll type thing. And maybe that's how he's able to move stuff in such large quantities without being caught, without being seen and everything like that. But dude, I love the thing I love about the Punisher is, you know, sometimes in shows you have a character, whether it's a villain or a hero, they have this big ass monologue when they finally find the person they want instead of just killing them, right? And then it ends up allowing the other person to kind of regain, regroup, and escape or take them out, etc., etc. But with the Punisher, he just gets down to business, man. He just gets down to business. He don't waste no time talking, really. Once he has it set in his mind what he wants to do, he does it. Like, at first he wasn't sure, and that's why he hadn't killed him right away. Like, with Karen talking to him, he's like, maybe I don't want to be that guy. He's like, you know what? I'm already dead. He goes in there, he's like, I'm gonna torture him. And then he sits there and he thinks for a sec, and he's like, you know what you taught me was one shot, one kill, and that's what I'm gonna do. Bam. No extra stuff needed. Literally said, that was it. One shot, one kill. That's what you taught me. Boom. You know, and it's like, to see him open that door at the end, bro. At first I was like, this is gonna be some underground shit or what? Because, like, the cabin's the cabin. You know what I mean? You look at it from the outside, like, if there's a secret room on the back, it's gonna be a huge extended thing. You're gonna be like, wait, why did I walk in here and this place is tiny, but outside it's huge? But I mean, I guess that's probably only like what, like an extra 3 or 4 feet lengthwise, probably like 5 feet lengthwise, kind of blocked off. So maybe you'd be able to tell, maybe not. But like, dude, he's got a whole ass arsenal now. He's got his bulletproof vest. I'm assuming that's going to continue on into the Punisher show, and maybe that's going to be like his safe house type thing where he goes to get his weapons or whatever he needs. But it's like, if this story was wrapped up, right, who's he going to go after in the Punisher? You know what I mean? I don't know what, I'm assuming the Punisher takes place right after this season of Daredevil. I don't know if the Punisher is in season 3 or not, but I'm assuming this that the Punisher takes place right after this season timeline wise. So I don't know who else he's gonna go after. Maybe he's just gonna keep going after, you know, people that are bad or like crime families and stuff. But I'm here for it, man. I definitely am gonna check out the Punisher. I just don't know when. Right? Again, I keep talking about how we're coming up to the end of season 2, and I'm not sure what I'm gonna do. I don't know if I'm gonna watch Jessica Jones, you know, Defenders, etc. I don't know if I'm gonna jump straight into season 3. I'm gonna do a poll and see what you guys want me to do. But either way, man, I love this universe, dude. You know, this universe is great with all these different characters and stuff, and it would be cool to jump into kind of the bigger universe. Right now we're just in Daredevil, have these characters coming in and out, mentions of other characters and stuff like that. But it would be cool to jump into it, you know. Like the Defenders, I don't know anything about it. Jessica Jones, I don't know anything about it. The Punisher, obviously, I know about from this show and whatnot. But other than that, I don't know what to expect going into the other shows. You know, there's Iron Fist and stuff like that, which I've heard some bad things about Iron Fist. But I've heard great things about Jessica Jones. I've heard good things about Defenders and stuff like that. I've heard good things about the Punisher. So, like, it would be cool to jump into the rest of this world, man. And also, after watching Daredevil, it makes me want to go back and watch Hawkeye, you know, to see just the last like episode or two, to see Kingpin in that again, but to know who he is. Like, I remember back when I watched it and he was introduced, and I didn't really have that good of a reaction because it's like, I don't really know him, right? And then when I come to watch this show, it's like, okay, I know who Kingpin is, I know what we're doing a little bit, but now I really have an understanding of him and really do like his character, man. But to see that Elektra is a black sky, so they really haven't like dove into it. They just say that they're a weapon, right? Obviously amazing at fighting and killing and whatnot, and they keep saying obviously she's not human. They keep calling her an it, right? So I wonder like how different her anatomy is than like a human, or if it's the same or what, you know. Like, I wonder if they're ever really gonna completely dive in and explain like everything about it, or if it's just kind of gonna be left open to interpretation type thing. But it explains her obsession with kind of killing and whatnot. You know, Frank, he has his thing, and he is a killer too, but I mean, Elektra, it's a little bit different for her, I feel like, and now we know why, right? But it is cool to see that she did still stick on the side of Matt and Stick, you know, because I was kind of going to be upset if she did turn to a villain, because it's like, we build up this relationship with Matt, this relationship with Stick, we got to know this character, we see that there is good in her. So it kind of would have been shitty if she would have just turned there at the end and ended up having to die, but it's good to see that she didn't, you know. But there is other black skies out there, so maybe she's going to be used to fight them at some point, you know. I don't know if, again, I'm assuming with the Defenders, like, this is this whole universe, so I'm assuming with the Defenders we could see like Matt, we could see Elektra, we could see Stick as long as he survives through this, things like that. So I'm kind of curious if we're going to see other black skies. Maybe she has to fight one at one point. That would be super dope to see. But that was a bit of a plot twist, man. I didn't expect that. I remember back earlier on in this season, she said, "You don't know what I am," and I was like, did she mean that literally or kind of metaphorically, in the sense that she's a killer or in the sense that she's not human? Now she meant that she's a killer, but she also kind of meant that she's not human. It's just she didn't know she was saying that, right? Because she didn't know she was a black sky. But according to them, you know, they keep calling her it, so I don't know, man. Dope episode, amazing fight scenes as always. I love the flashbacks to see, you know, Elektra as a little kid learning from Stick, and then her fighting Stick current day too, and kind of having it come full circle, and to see that, you know, Matt, he did go save Stick, but he also did technically save Elektra kind of from crossing that threshold of her breaking point, right? Because Stick is like her dad, you know what I mean? So it's like, had she killed Stick, like he said, that would have been the point of no return. She would have been able to kill Matt. She would have been able to kill anybody. Because as much as she does love Matt, I feel like, you know, her relationship with Stick, her love for Stick is just probably her number one that she's ever felt, because it's like a love from a dad, right? I know Stick, he was hard on them, and he kind of like left them, so to speak, yada yada. Seemed like he had good intentions at heart with what he did with Elektra, but, you know, things always come out in the end, and when they do, sometimes it can end badly. Luckily, it seems like this is going to end good. But guys, let me know what you thought about it in the comment section down below, like always. Also, if you guys enjoyed this reaction video, make sure to leave a like. If you guys are new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. Full reaction to be up on Patreon, as well as early access to the next 2 episodes. You guys want to check that out, link in the description down below. I hope you all have a wonderful day, and I'll see you in the next one. What is going on, guys? I hope you all did enjoy that video you just checked out. If you did, make sure to drop a like and comment down below. What is something you guys want to see me react to next on the channel? I want to give a couple quick shout outs to some of my highest tier supporters over on Patreon, man. Shout out to the homie That's So Gordo, the homie Alexander Collins, and the homie Christopher Larimer. Shout out to you guys for the support. Much appreciated. If you guys don't know, I do have a Patreon. You get early access to stuff 2-3 weeks in advance to YouTube, as well as full-length reactions. The link is on screen right now, as well as in the description down below. I hope you all have a wonderful day, and I'll see you in the next one.